Hey everyone! Today we are looking at 3 words that seem almost identical on the surface. Big, large, and great. But in real natural English, each one carries a very different feeling and is used in completely different situations. You might think, surely these 3 are basically the same? They all mean something is not small, but native speakers feel a clear difference between them, and choosing the wrong one can make your English sound unnatural, even when it is technically not wrong. For example, a great house and a large house feel very different. A big problem and a large problem have different feelings, and great food means something completely different from big food. By the end of this episode, you will understand exactly which word to use in which situation, and your English will immediately sound more natural and more precise. Before we start, tell us in the comments, which of these 3 words do you use most often? Write your answer. We read every single one. And if you are new here, welcome. Subscribe for a brand new episode every single day. Now let us get into it. Big versus large versus great. Here we go. Let us start with big. Big is the most casual and most commonly used of the 3 in everyday spoken English. It describes something large in size, but it also carries emotional weight. When something is big, it often means it matters. It has impact. It feels significant. So big is not just about physical size, it is about how something feels? Exactly. That is what makes big special. A big day, a big decision, a big moment. None of these are about physical measurements. They are about emotional significance. Today is a big day. It means an important, meaningful day. This is a big decision. It means a weighty, significant decision. And big is the most natural choice in casual everyday speech? Always. Among friends, in casual conversations, in everyday situations. Big is almost always the most natural choice. A big house, a big meal, a big mistake, a big deal. It fits everywhere in informal English and never sounds strange. And there are so many natural expressions with big, right? Big deal, big picture, big break, big time. So many wonderful fixed expressions. No big deal, meaning it does not matter much. The big picture, meaning the overall situation rather than small details. Big break, a major opportunity that changes your career. Make it big, to become very successful. Think big, to have ambitious goals. Big is deeply embedded in English idioms and expressions. And big can also describe abstract things. A big surprise, a big improvement, big news, a big difference. All about impact and significance rather than physical size. Perfectly observed. Big is the emotional size word. It describes how large something feels, physically, or in terms of importance and impact. If something has weight, significance, emotional gravity, big is usually the natural choice. Say these out loud. That was a really big mistake. We need to fix it immediately. She got her big break when a famous director saw her performance. Today is a big day for our whole team. Say each one and feel how big carries both size and emotional weight. Write a big sentence in the comments. A moment in your English learning that felt big, significant, emotionally important. For example, the day I understood my first full English film without subtitles was a really big moment for me. Now, large. And large is more specific and more formal than big. Large is primarily about measurable physical size or quantity, and it tends to appear in more formal, professional, or written English. So large is the more neutral, factual, formal version of big? Exactly. When you are describing something that is literally big in terms of physical dimensions, area, or quantity, large is often the more precise and more appropriate choice. A large room, a large company, a large amount of money, a large portion of food. These are all about measurable size and quantity. And large sounds more professional than big in formal contexts? Much more professional. In business writing, academic texts, formal descriptions, and professional communication, large is usually preferred over big. The company operates across a large number of markets. We are looking for a large conference room. The project requires a large investment. All formal, precise, and measured. And large does not carry the emotional weight that big does? Almost never. Large is neutral and factual. A large problem sounds like a measured assessment. A big problem sounds more emotional and personal. A large crowd, factual observation. A big crowd, more energetic and informal. Large measures. Big feels. And large appears in some specific fixed expressions too, right? At large, large scale, by and large.
Excellent. At large means free and not caught. The suspect is still at large. Large scale means involving many people or covering a wide area. A large scale project. By and large means generally or mostly. By and large, the results were positive. These expressions only work with large, not big. And one important thing, large is rarely used to describe emotional or abstract significance the way big is. You would not normally say a large day or a large decision. Those feel unnatural. Large stays firmly in the physical and quantitative world.
Say these out loud. The company employs a large number of people across 3 countries. She ordered the large portion and still had room for dessert. By and large, the feedback from customers has been very positive. Say each one with that precise, measured feeling of large. Write a large sentence in the comments. Something with measurable size or quantity, formal or factual. For example, Real English Podcast has a large and growing community of dedicated English learners.
And now, great. And great is the most different of the 3, because great is primarily about quality, significance, and admiration, not physical size at all.
So great is really a completely different kind of word. Not about size, but about excellence and importance?
Exactly. When something is great, it means it is excellent, remarkable, impressive, or historically significant. A great film, not a physically large film, but an excellent, memorable, impressive film. A great teacher, not a physically large teacher, but a truly excellent, inspiring, impactful teacher.
And great is also used for very important or famous things in history and culture, right? Alexander the Great, the Great Wall, the Great Barrier Reef, the Great Depression. Perfect examples. In historical and formal contexts, great means of exceptional importance or scale, something that stands out in history or geography as truly remarkable. These uses are about significance and magnitude, not just physical measurement.
And in everyday speech, great is one of the most common positive reactions, right? That's great. Great idea. Great job. Sounds great.
One of the most versatile positive words in English. Sounds great, meaning sounds good, and I am pleased. Great to meet you, meaning very happy to meet you. That is a great point, meaning an excellent and impressive observation.
Great as a positive reaction is extremely natural and extremely common.
And great can describe skills and abilities too. She is great at languages. He is great with people. They are great at solving problems, meaning excellent and skilled.
Always. Great at something means having excellent ability in that area. She is great at English means she is excellently skilled. Very different from she has a large English, which means nothing, or she has big English, which also makes no sense. Great is the quality word.
Say these out loud. That was a great presentation. You should be really proud. She has a great sense of humor. She always makes everyone laugh. The Great Wall of China took hundreds of years to build. Say each one and feel how great celebrates quality and excellence. Write a great sentence in the comments. Something or someone you think is truly great, excellent, admirable. For example, the Real English podcast community is absolutely great. So warm and encouraging. Quick memory trick before the conversations. 3 different relationships with size. I am ready. Let me hear it. Big feels it. When you feel the size or importance of something, when it has emotional weight, when it matters to you personally. Big. A big day. A big decision. A big surprise. The heart says big.
Large measures it. When you are being precise about physical dimensions or quantities, when you want to sound formal and factual, large. A large room. A large amount. A large company. The ruler says large. Large measures it. The formal factual size word. Great means it. When something has quality, excellence, or true significance. When you want to express that something is not just large, but genuinely impressive and remarkable. Great. A great film. A great teacher. A great idea. The soul says great. Great means it. The quality and significance word. Memory trick? Big feels it. Large measures it. Great means it. Listen to Anna and Daniel using big, large, and great completely naturally. No teaching, just real conversation. Listen first, then repeat each line. Conversation 1. Talking about work. Daniel, how did the big presentation go today?
It went really well, actually. The client was great, very engaged, and asked a large number of questions.
That is great news. I knew you would do brilliantly.
It was a big relief, honestly. We have been preparing for weeks. The room was large, about 50 people.
50 people? That is a large audience. Were you nervous?
Terrified at first, but once I started, it felt great. The big moment passed, and I just spoke naturally.
That is such a big achievement, Daniel. You should be really proud of yourself.
Thank you. The feedback has been great so far. I think we might get the contract.
Conversation 2. Describing places.
Anna, you visited that new restaurant last night, right? How was it?
It was great. The food was absolutely incredible. Great flavors, great atmosphere.
Was it expensive?
The portions were large, so it was actually very good value. A large starter is enough for 2 people easily.
That sounds perfect. Was the restaurant itself big?
Quite large, actually. 2 floors. But it still felt warm and intimate despite the large space.
Great combination. Big enough to be exciting, but not so large it feels cold.
Exactly. It was a great evening. We should go together sometime. It would be a great experience for you.
Conversation 3. Discussing news. Daniel, have you heard the big news about the company expansion?
I have. It is great news for everyone here. A large investment in new markets.
It is a big deal. The largest expansion in the company's history, apparently.
That is really significant. A great opportunity for career growth for a large number of employees.
Absolutely. There will be a large number of new positions opening up across departments. Great timing, too. The market is in a really good place right now. This is a big moment for the whole organization. It really is. The great thing is that it rewards everyone who has been working so hard. Conversation 4. Personal growth. Anna, learning English has made a big difference in your life, hasn't it? Enormous. It has opened up a great number of opportunities I would never have had otherwise.
In what way? Career-wise, a large part of my work now involves international communication. That would not have been possible before. And personally? Personally, it has been great for my confidence. There is something about mastering a big challenge that changes how you see yourself. I feel exactly the same. Learning English was a great decision, one of the best I ever made. It is never a big regret, only a great achievement. That is how I see it now.
Okay, mistake time. These are the errors we hear most often with big, large, and great.
Mistake 1. Using large in casual emotional conversation. For example, yesterday was a large day for me. I got the job. This sounds very unnatural. Large is formal and factual. It does not carry emotional weight. Use big here. Yesterday was a big day for me. Much more natural and warm.
Mistake 2. Using great to describe physical size alone. For example, they live in a great house, meaning a physically large house. This is ambiguous. Most listeners will think you mean an excellent house rather than a large one. If you mean physically big, say big or large house. Use great when you mean excellent quality. Mistake 3. Using big in formal writing when large would be more appropriate. For example, in a business report, the company has a big customer base worldwide. In formal writing, large customer base sounds much more professional and precise. Save big for spoken and casual English.
Mistake 4. Forgetting that great is rarely about physical size in modern English. For example, saying a great elephant, meaning a physically large elephant, that sounds very old-fashioned or literary. In everyday modern English, great almost always means excellent or significant, not physically large. The memory trick one more time. Big feels it, emotional and casual. Large measures it, formal and factual. Great means it, quality and significance. Write that in the comments right now.
Practice time. Choose big, large, or great. Sometimes more than one might work. Say all the options that feel natural. Number 1. She gave a blank performance at the concert. The audience loved every moment. Great! A great performance. Excellent quality. Admirable skill. Big could work informally, but great captures the excellence perfectly.
Number 2, the shopping center is blank. It has over 200 shops on 4 floors. Large, a large shopping center, describing measurable physical dimensions, formal and factual. Number 3, this is a blank day for our family. We have been waiting for this moment for years. Big, a big day, emotionally significant, weight and importance. The heart says big.
Number 4. She is blank at cooking. Everything she makes tastes incredible. Great! Great at cooking. Excellent skill and ability. Great at for skills always. Number 5. The project required a blank investment of both time and money. Large. A large investment. Formal, measurable quantity. Large for formal contexts.
Number 6. Getting this opportunity is a blank deal for me. It changes everything.
Big! A big deal. Emotionally important. Significant. The classic big expression. Write your own big, large, great sentences in the comments. One of each. We reply to every single one. What a satisfying episode! Let us do our final recap. Big. The most natural and most versatile of the three. Used in casual, everyday speech for physical size and emotional significance. Big day. Big decision. Big deal. Big moment. The emotional size words? Large. The formal, precise, factual size word. Used for physical dimensions, measurable quantities, and formal professional contexts. A large room. A large number. A large-scale project. The measuring word. Great. The quality and significance word. Used to express excellence, admiration, historical importance, and positive reactions. A great film. A great teacher. Sounds great. Great job. The word that says this is not just big. This is remarkable.
The memory trick one final time. Big feels it. Large measures it. Great means it.
Your comment challenge today, write 3 sentences. 1 with big, showing emotional significance. 1 with large, showing formal, measurable size. 1 with great, showing excellence or quality. For example, today is a big day for me because I am committing to practicing English every single day. Real English Podcast has a large library of episodes to help you, and every episode is a great opportunity to improve.
We cannot wait to read your 3 sentences. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Subscribe to Real English Podcast for a brand new episode every single day. Keep listening, keep learning, keep speaking. See you next time. Bye everyone. See you in the next episode. Real English Podcast. Real English every day.